He might be using fucking the shield that Mike was using for a long time. Yeah, the timekeeper's new shield. Yeah, because it doesn't have a capacity. Oh yeah, yeah. No, if he doesn't have a shield, that's probably why. But the real question is, am I live, or did it lie to me? Nope, I'm live. Hello, everybody. No, if he doesn't have a shield, that's probably why. Let's get into this. Working on Harlowe, getting her up in UVH. We're gonna randomly adventure a bit. We're gonna check the weekly reset-ish stuff, but it didn't really reset. But anyway, welcome to the chat, everyone. Feel free to type in your thoughts. I will respond. I'm not like these other streamers that read your chats and then go about their business. Give me just a moment to get my shares out and set everything up, and we'll be good to go. Alright, Discord, my new content, share, and then the old Facebook. No. You sure you don't need a nap, man? Or are you trying to... I'm waiting for that to kick in, huh? Not feeling it? Right? You getting pretty far in that, Warhammer freaking Space Marine 2? Oh, yeah? Trickle feeding it to yourself. What up, gamer? I got you. I got you. I got you. And gamer, what's new is her. This is the newest character I've been leveling up and working on and making a build for. This is Harlowe, or as I have named her, Harloween. I've Halloween themed her out and everything. Yeah. There are people that are wanting them to freaking add presets. I if they do add presets though, I would like them to also increase the bank slots because like if you're gonna have presets, you're gonna need more inventory and bank slots to be able to hold all the gear for the different builds you want. That's the main reason why I make a separate character on Borderlands for each build, is just so I don't have to worry about where I'm storing the gear, because it's on the fucking character that I made the build for, obviously. Yeah, bro. He picked Totodile and he's coming for you. No! Yeah. Man, Mahari, listen to the whole conversation before you just jump in. No! For Fabrizio. I wasn't talking to you, Mahari. You just jumped in mid-conversation and assumed, bro. Go ahead and try. Go ahead and try, young buck. You're about to get your ass whooped by a cripple man. I can tell my girlfriend. You forget, Mahari. She knows who the fuck you are. She's gonna say, "Good, you probably deserved it." She would. Have you seen how she talks to Matthew? Yes, the fuck she would. Nope. She's native, so how does that make her racist, bro? Huh? What does that have to do with you being black? You calling her racist means you're racist against natives. How do you feel about that? See? Same thing works both ways. Oh, bro. Best get out of here. Yeah. Is there difficulty on ZA? On what? What game? Oh, okay. Oh, you're not playing ZA anymore. Well, best get good, bro. Oh, yeah. You gotta restart. Yeah. I know how those runs go. I'm actually thinking about doing a no-death run on Borderlands at some point after I get all my builds and shit made. Starting fresh from the story, and if I fucking die, then that character gets deleted. Like, they no longer exist. If they make it to the end of the story, they're safe. Well, Cat, how you stop that is you fucking make it invite or friends only. Oh, so that's your friends joining? Well, what you up to, Rick? Yeah, it's for the freaking damage reduction crap. Hell yeah, bro. OG, respect. No, that's my favorite shield. I'm biased. I can't say shit. I fucking love that shield, bro. Fireworks. But I do want to get a Watts for dinner for my Harlow. Oh, somebody fucking modding in the game that joined you? Fucking throwing modded grenades. What the fuck? Ricocheting singularity grenades? What the hell kind of... Yeah, they were modding the fuck out of that. What the hell? Like that, remember though, be careful with those fucking people dropping mods and stuff, though. Yep. Oh, they got more than just the ones wiping your game now, man. They got ones that fucking have glitches embedded into them, too. Because of the way they fucking designed them, so it starts fucking breaking your game from using them. It'll make you start crashing more often. And there's a... I'm actually wondering if is a grenade going off so much that it's making you lag? Because if so, I would definitely fucking kick that guy. Okay, good. Because there are people that are doing the same thing they did back in the start of Borderlands 3, where they were modding grenades that never stop spawning projectiles, so they just throw them, and they keep throwing them until the fucking game crashes. Yeah, people used to join people's games just to crash them doing that shit. Mm. Watching another streamer play ZA. No, is it because I'm not playing ZA, gamer? No. Hey, pacemaker's a good one. What's their role on your pacemaker? Cat, what's the bonus ability on the bottom? Oh, that's a good one. I need one that has hard hitter on it for my aiming. You know, I was going back and forth wondering why I couldn't find the freaking side quest, just because I did it last night. I have to find my way over to Moxie's bar so I can go up an Ultimate Vault Hunter. My harlowe hasn't been there yet. Alright, well, looks like we got it reverse order with the freaking, I'm gonna be in Borderlands for another 2 years. I'll probably be in longer than that, but I will be playing other games, and I have been playing other games, thank you very much, B-Gamer. But yes, I have mostly been playing this game, though. Also, even if I had ZA, I wouldn't be able to stream it. I don't have any way to stream off of my Switch. Oh, the DPS on it sucks, and so do the rolls. I just found a bot in a vending machine. What about Rivals, though? Oh, shit, yeah, you know what? I gotta re-download that, because I've told people I'd play Rivals with them this weekend. I haven't played it in a fat minute. Those. That's Canny Swing from away. Look out at the Spider-Man. Well, B-Gamer, we are supposed to play it this weekend. He's not Spider-Pig anymore, he's Harry Fluffer. Trying to remember exactly where Moxie's bar was from here. You know what? I'm just gonna go that direction. Well, go to sleep, bro. I'm surprised you kept going this far. Alright. Alright, man. Yeah. Okay, so I could not get it up that incline. Hmm? Oh. Fucking cat getting over in modded lobbies and shit. He knows! That's even weirder. Oh, oh yeah. That was nice. Aha! I found Moxie's. Kinda. Damn. Ah, I see where I made a wrong turn. Alright. So that's another thing I think I hope they do eventually. So you're beating these, or you're starting these new level 30 characters. The story's supposed to be beaten, everything for them. All the fast travel points to the places you go that you can fast travel to, like during the main story. I'm not talking about like the safe houses and the fucking silos, but like the main towns. All of those should be active as soon as you start a level 30 character with the story beat. You shouldn't have to go reopen the whole fucking map. Because like this is the fourth freaking time I've been having to do all this crap. Wild. Alright, Harlowe. Alright, did we get everything close enough over here, by the way? Just make sure. Yeah. Okay, yep. We do need to find a Watts for Dinner shield still, though, but I think I'll farm for that on at least UVH2. We're at least going to go to 2 before we start farming more crap. Rush the gate, let's go! Oh, by the way, Mike, me humming the other day did get me freaking copyrighted because I hummed it for too long. I hummed for more than 15 seconds, so I had to erase the audio from that part. And what can I guess what you're starting with for ZA? I'm going to guess Totodile, V-Gamer. I don't know though. I'm going with Tefig when I eventually get ZA. Yeah, well, it's an automatic copyright from the company that owns the song. Yeah. Talkie, 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 Rush. Talkie, talkie, talkie. Oh, you're going to Chikorita. So no, then, V-Gamer, I could not guess. Gonna have that freaking Grass Fairy Mega Evolution, huh? Yeah, really, the only thing turning me off of Legend ZA right now. Nah, Chikorita does need more love. I agree. And at least they did buff her in this game, so she's not as bad as she was in previous games. But besides freaking Sword and Shield, I've always started with the Fire Starter. It's just my thing. I don't know why I shot at Rhodes. I don't know. So you finally got the trophy for getting all the SPUs? Or achievement, or whatever. Right? Freaking Tefeg sucks. Sizzling bacon, bro. Oh, they want me to go all the way across the map. And I know what you meant by tip. Yeah, so that Creep Impact World event's actually pretty fun, Mike. So what you do is you're gonna go into that area and just swarms of creeps are gonna be spawning. You have to kill them to get this ore and deposit it in this machine, and through like multiple waves, and every wave you're gonna need more and more ore. But the ore powers a gun that shoots meteors out of the sky. And, like, you actually see the meteors falling and shit. So it looks pretty cool. Yeah. And if you fail, you know, big ass meteor impacts the spot you're in. Yeah. Ripper license plate. Yeah. But it turns it into a fully automatic Hellwalker, though? That's definitely modded, though, because Hellwalkers don't spawn with any other parts. Yeah, no, it doesn't come with any other parts. Like, it just comes with... yeah, it's just Soothsayer and the Jacob Zerka Shades. Yeah. And fire damage. Because I have a freaking God Roll Hellwalker here that I farmed out of my machine last week. Alright. It'd be nice, though, if it could spawn with at least freaking... like, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, yeah, see, I got some extras. I can throw you one of the God Roll legit ones. I made sure to grab multiple out of my Maurice's Black Market. God Roll damage, yours is close, but the God Roll one's at 10,134 on the DPS. And then 1,206 on the fire damage per second. So, fucking hits hard on both fronts. Hi, babies. Hey, man, some of those purple snipers are Have you tried the complex root? You want to root with the fucking Jacob's ricochets, because that shit has a crazy interaction with all those extra projectiles and everything. Well, it's not like those other ones where it keeps going forever, but you hit a big wide field with the ricochets. Woo. I just love when I crit and tangled enemies with my freaking Hellwalker. I don't have to reload it. I still need something that gives me increased magazine size, though, so that way I could actually get it set up without having to reload. But I don't even care when I have to reload, because it's a quick reload. And it does so much damage. Oh, they're flying. Hold on, I'm killing people. And I've missed some people back there, so you're not even over here yet, Rush. Hold on, guys, my aim's gonna be a little bit off right now, because I have a puppy curled up on my freaking hands. Not a puppy girl. Tina babies. What do you need? Of course you need to go outside while I'm in the middle of combat. Oh, I have a regular grenade that does that. And it's got the freaking hazardous roll on it, so it increases the status effect damage. So just like these big, heavy powered flamethrowers. Hold on, Tina. I'm almost done though, girl. You can make it like one more minute, puppy. You'd be alright. Oh yeah. I still need to go through and do that. I'm closest on my Rafa. Oh yeah. Alright. Alright, all the enemies over here dead. Alright. Hurry, puppy, hurry. That's crazy. Cat, cat, cat. No. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Acting all innocent over there. What the hell sent that guy flying? Yo, stream, y'all saw that, right? Motherfucker just did like a triple, quadruple backflip. Left orbit for a second, came back. I think my grenades are launching people. Hold up. Go get them, grenades. Oh, of course, now my grenades aren't hitting the guy in front of me. Whatever, game. Yo, yeah. I gotta get used to, because my freaking action skill recovers so much faster now than it was while I was leveling up. I gotta get used to the fact that I can pretty much reactivate it as soon as it deactivates. And activating it before every combat, because I pretty much always have it going. Oh, see, because, oh, I missed hardcore there. Got attacked by a pooper dog. Decided that I am missing, but anyway, let me go in my skills here. Real quick. So, from my class mod, I got 4 points in this control group here, so every time I kill an enemy that's entangled, it restores 8% of my action skill duration while it's active, and due to all my crap that I have set up here, I'm constantly entangling enemies. If I status affect them or I crit them, and also from my class mod, I got it pretty good. I got a capstone that I couldn't make it to because I didn't have enough skill points. So I got runaway reaction, I get increased status effect chance, and whenever I apply a status effect to an enemy, they become entangled. So I can entangle them with my crits, I can entangle them with my action skill, I can entangle them with just status effects. Everything's getting entangled. And also, while things are entangled, they share a portion of their damage, but like all the things I have increasing action skill power increase how much of the damage is shared. But at default, hold on, let's see here. At default, they share 7% of their damage. But for 7% of the gun and skill damage with all other entangled enemies. Poor soul. Doesn't know what's coming at him right now. Also, I just saw your message, B-Gamer. For some reason, it's not letting me reply to your message. I'm gonna hold it and do the reply manually, because for some reason my phone's not getting rid of the fucking home button, and it's covering the message bar on Discord. But hell yeah, bro. I can't wait to play Time Stranger, man. It's one of those other ones I'm gonna have to catch on a sale or something. We be broken disabled up in here. And I got a lot of bills. A lot of bills. All my money goes to bills. Bills and food. Always gotta save up, you know? If I want something. Oh yeah, no, I am hype. Poor guy. I shot this guy and he lost his top health bar, his shield bar, and his other health bar. He was a healthy enemy. And he got lit on fire. Poor guy. Got incinerated, literally. Oh, not even charbroiled or melted. He turned into ash. Seasoning. Rush. Oh, I should have done the thing I normally do. You come after you cross the thing and the detonation stuff starts, I fucking run in here and I get blown up with Rush. Even though he gets fast traveled out. Like, Rush, no! And then I survive it because I'm a vault hunter, you know. Really doesn't hurt that bad anyway. Ooh, I'm actually gonna have to turn my AC up. It's cold in here. Nipply, yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna let my dogs out. Oh no, it's nice outside. It's warm out here. But my AC, the sun went down, so it's not heating my house up anymore, you know? It's not all the way down. It's like setting right now. The sky's like orange. Yeah, but you're also an hour ahead of me. Well, I'm sure in an hour it'll be dark over here. God, these dogs piss me off sometimes. Like, they can see me holding this door open, waiting on them, and they fucking just wait so slowly. Or they'll sit there and stare at me sometimes. And it's like, motherfucker, you know what I want. Oh no, I'm not letting them do what they did last night, because they were making me mad. I had to keep constantly getting up and down. Oh man, I love Harlowe. I should have played her way sooner, but honestly, if that happened, probably wouldn't have Vex and Eamon done right now. so, so it looks like I played the best first and last, because so far Harlowe and freaking Roth are, in my opinion, the best. Oh, new Xenoverse DLC's out at the end of the month. You have to let me know how much it costs. Talking to my chat, cat, not you. Also, Mahari told me the freaking end of on October 30th, I guess they're increasing the level cap from 160 to 180. So I'm like, well, I'm about to go grind out my fucking characters again. Cat, I don't care what you don't care about, Cat. Okay? I really don't care about what you don't care about. I'm talking to my chat, Cat. Because my chat cares, okay? We all know that you got me back into Xenoverse 2 and then abandoned me, Cat. It's okay. Literally the next day. Got me back into frickin' Xenoverse 2 and then was bored of it the next day. I overjumped and died in a hole. I was trying to be cool, but I overboosted, and next thing I knew, it was too late. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you can find videos on where to find it. It's a golden burrito trophy thing. And it gives you a trophy in the game. Right? Nah. Cat could read chat if he wanted to. He's a mod, so I'm pretty sure it tells him every time I stream. He said, I'm watching you, B-Game. There are sometimes I do wish I had all the stuff to be able to set up so everybody could hear everyone in Discord, though, because there'd be some good, hilarious conversations going on. And you guys only get my parts of all the conversations, and sometimes just me listening to people who talk and talk and talk, so I don't get a word in edgewise. Right. Well, V-Gamer, does it tell you when I start streaming? Hey, you can both watch this stream. Or chat. Yeah, see? Not that kind of stream, Mike. Right? Normally. So what's the end game of Time Stranger like, V-Gamer? I read in your Discord message that you beat it. Or is there an end game to Time Stranger? This guy. Oh, not close enough. Ah, just side quests, basically. Do they plan to have, like, DLC in the future or something for it? Are they gonna, like, add things at the end? I'm curious. Probably just side quests and trying to collect certain Digimon. For right now, though, huh? Oh, they are gonna add DLC eventually? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, those... Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I've seen the comparison memes of Digimon and Pokemon evolutions, but the one I saw had, like, a lamb that turned into a sheep and then a ram, right? And then on the Digimon side, it had a lizard that became a teacup, that became an airplane, that became a fucking, like, filing cabinet. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, and if you paid more attention in X and Y, Mahari. Oh, sounds like a you problem. Yeah. I played all of them from the beginning. Played red and blue before I could even read, bro. Your final team was all female Digimon? I bet it was. Gamer, I bet it was. Mahari being a freaking cyberbully again. Right. Gamer. Freaking Mahari's over here calling people unks and shit. Who is Mahari? No, I don't do that. I really don't do that. I do yoing ha. When people ask if I can get a foyer, I do yoing ha. Yeah, that's what I did already. You got it. I do it completely unenthusiastic and everything. Like I don't yell it. I just go yoing ha. Oh, who else but Mahari? Oh, there's an else missing. Gotcha. Talking about you cyberbullying, mother. That's what we talking about. Yeah, about him bullying you. Oos, oos, oos. Right? Him and Cat both be gamer. I'm surprised neither of them are streaming. Both of them haven't streamed in a while. Especially Mahari beating the Spider-Man games. Yeah. That's why I used to work with a guy that freaking fully believed that yelling made him stronger, made him swing his pickaxe harder. Yeah, see? Y'all, y'all slacking. Yeah. Or you might make a build video for Xenoverse 2. I thought you were going to before. Oh. Oh. What's stopping you? Bro got wasted. Always talking that shit and then dying, so... Can you come back on UVH5 and see how well this Harlow stacks up on UVH5 with Soul? Sure, it'll be a little slower, but I still think I'll melt him pretty much the same. That's crazy. Yeah, what's up, Mahari? Oh shit. Destructive Fission and Gigantic Roar. Okay, what do you do with them? Right? The chat can't hear Mahari being a bully. Gamer cracking me up over here, sorry. They said, good thing your Discord chat can't be heard, so they can't hear Mahari being a bully. Damn rank combo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right? Me Gamer told you to stand up for yourself, cat. You gotta bully him back. Bro's hard like he took some blue chew. Oh, you can't actually grapple it though? No! My sucker ball went out of bounds. There's cheating. Cat getting so frustrated because he couldn't land his 5 Kamehamehas on that one raid though. Oh. I just missed it, D-Gamer. Freaking Mahari's explaining this new combo that he figured out. And Cat's just like, imagine using combos and Gigantic Roar and not using Final Kamehameha and only Final Kamehameha. Play nice now, children. Oh, damn. Oh my god, you guys. Oh, we don't want to lose Cat to Fortnite again. We don't hear from him for a while. He's just Fortnite all the time. He only talks to his Fortnite friends then. Because we're not good enough, because we're not playing Fortnite. This vehicle while it's boosting looks crazy. Also looks crazy while it's drifting. I need to freaking start killing stuff with Mally 1 at some point, because at this point, I'm just gonna keep maxing out the freaking Jacob's scrap. Speaking of which, when am I gonna get a new hover drive? Freaking... You know, I was about to automatically junk this because it was a potato gun, the potato thrower, and besides the little gimmick of it shooting potatoes, it kind of sucks, right? But this one has Jacob's ricochets on it, so that's actually really interesting. Going to the bank's what it's doing. Enemies are cheating. And under the floor glitch. Like that one the other day that I somehow phased through the floor. Oh, I didn't read the name of that potato thrower. Hold up. That is hilarious. It is a slutty topping potato thrower. Alright, Alright. Well, enjoy recording your video, Mahari. Oh, yeah, I forgot I was going to message you about that, actually, Kat, this morning, because I couldn't remember if it was, like, today or, like, tomorrow or the next day. The 18th, that's right. You know what? Oh, shit. That's crazy, Kat. As soon as you get to where you're freaking 10 years younger than me, I'm going to be 11 years older than you again. Because, yeah, my birthday's in exactly 30 days. November 16th. Yep. That Scorpio power. Alright. I don't even care about star signs and all that shit, but I'm fucking just happy that I'm a Scorpio because I like scorpions. I was like, hell yeah. The cat's trying to get you to lose all your money. Oh, I already grabbed that one. Yeah. Mahari was playing Spider-Man, but now he's going to make a Xenoverse video, so he left. That's alright, I ditched everybody earlier to go make my black market location video. So I can't say much. And to make my short earlier, too. Speaking of which, if everybody would go check that out for me, by the way, that black market video. Leave a like and a comment, that'd help me out so much. Get me out there on that algorithm. Put me closer to the top of everybody making black market location videos. Closer my video is to the top, the more likely it's to get clicked. Hmm? My favorite one's Carcadia Burn, because all the stuff's like right there in one room. Yeah. The one I like the least is freaking the one in Terminus Range and the freaking Augur hideout, because I can't ever find everything in there. A lot of mixed reactions about ZA, yeah. Like I said with ZA, I was more excited for ZA B-Gamer before like I found out about all the stuff they started doing and changing on it. Like I'm still a little bit excited about it, but I'm not as excited about it as I was. So I'm okay with waiting for it to come on sale now, or freaking buying a used physical copy from GameStop or something, you know. Right? Don't worry, Cat. I'll wait for your birthday. To tell you. Why are you sore, bro? What'd you do? Ah. Yeah, I know you. I was the cat you're talking about. Yeah. No, it really doesn't. But that Digimon game was so good, too, though. He's playing the Oblos of the D's. The Woblo, yeah. Dibidabo. Domino 4. Oh yeah, bro was freaking hardcore grinding all night. Man was up till freaking almost 1 a.m. grinding that shit out. Yeah, no, I definitely wish I had the funds to just buy the game right now, honestly. I'd freaking stream some Time Stranger. Digimon Time Stranger is free on PlayStation Plus? Oh, Diablo 4. Yeah, no, okay. No, we were talking about fucking Time Stranger. I already have Diablo 4. Understandable, B-Gamer. Understandable. But no, it's on my list of things I'm saving up for. I did tell Neil that I would play Path of Exile 2 next season, so that's the next game that I'm getting. And it's only $30, so I can get that one pretty easy. I don't know, but the one that plays in my head the most is Green Hill Zone. Yep. That's Green Hill Zone, man. Oh yeah? What game did you... Ah. Oh, you're playing anime music, and they were guessing which anime? Oh, shit. I would have probably done pretty good at that. I gotcha. Hey, bro. Initial D's good. I haven't seen that in a long time, though. Oh, ho, ho. I just got a really good class mod in this vending machine. Hold up. So, not only does it have some capstones and shit that are pretty good on it, but whenever Rafa re-triggers his action skill, he spawns a free grenade. If he has a grenade equipped, he spawns the one based on that. The skill has a 4-second cooldown. It rolled a 10% ordnance critical hit chance and 45% ordnance damage. I'm buying that. Yeah, I'm gonna make a grenade Rafa at some point now, because I'm pretty sure I'll have to check out what skills that affects exactly, but that looked pretty god-rolly to me. Yeah. Okay, I remember kind of where this is. Is your thing being weird, chat? Is your thing being weird? No. Oh, also, anybody new coming in and watching, if you didn't know, for some reason, this week, the weekly reset stuff, like, we got the same wild card mission, same location for the Maurice's Black Market, we still got Directive O as the boss, for some reason. And also, while the Maurice's Black Market is still in the same location, which is if you come over to this lockaway freaking safe house here, I'd recommend at least going up to the Groaning Core point of interest to get the checkpoint so you can more easily get a character over here to check, but the black market's right up here on this ledge. In fact, if you come down here, you can go through a little path that'll take you straight through up here, and then right where it comes to this little radiated water stuff here, there's a little grapple point you can grapple right up. But the gear did change, but the location did not for this week. Very weird. I think it's because they delayed the patch, and I think the patch usually changes the location, to be honest. The Phantom Flame. Or it was the Phantom Flame. I don't know if they changed it. I don't. The mission didn't change, but the black market location didn't change, but the gear changed. So I don't know if it changed to a different pistol or not. After I find this vault key fragment, I'll do the wild card mission and find out. Am I going too fast for you? Oh, that really only if you want the gun from them, but yeah, because you get the guaranteed legendary at the end. And actually, they give you pretty good XP, because they give you about the same XP at the end as you get from a Vial Bounty. They both have gold XP stuff. No, Nolan Void, it's the one where you gotta go save Conway from the black hole. You guys actually just did that recently. I don't know if you guys did it as a wild card mission, but you definitely did it as a side quest. Oh wow, I spawned on my vehicle to try to just get past all this, and they got instantly destroyed. Oh yeah. Guys, I messed up. I forgot where the bolt key fragment was over here. I know I gotta go up something and then inside something. That's all I can remember. Oh god. We're just gonna go around inside this big circle and make sure we're still in the circle, and we're gonna look at this meter here. Right? Oh yeah. No, I'm lost like Zoro right now. Why was I missing that splice so much? Damn. Slacking, guys. Slacking. Messing up my shots and things. Guess might be a little too 420. I'm trying to go too fast and messing things up. Okay, we're closer to it now. Okay. Somewhere around here. This in the way. Nope, back this way. Actually, hold on, that might be the way to go. What'd you guys do? Damn. It's crazy that all that drama went down last night. And the fake drama, right, that went down. And freaking bro didn't even know that Cat kept calling you Matt instead of Mike. What was this pistol again? Is that Queen's pistol thing? I just remember that it explodes. Yeah, this vaccinated tempting Queen's Rest that I got. I got it with the Atlas tracker darts and freaking fires high-speed rounds and damages enemies. It's already a torque, so they already freaking explode, but there's a 50% chance to spawn a homing sticky projectile when I damage enemies. Goku the God? No. I'd have to have that game to be able to, play it and stream it. But maybe one day. Also, welcome to the stream. I swear you always come in here and ask me to play games that I don't have, though. No. This, guy, Goku the God. Dragon Ball Fighter Z now. Or Fighters, technically. I like it, but I had a physical copy and I don't know what I did with it. So, I currently do not have it because I don't know if I freaking lost it when I was moving or what. But I haven't been able to find it in my stuff. Oh, yeah. I've only ever got to play Fighters like a few times though, because when I bought the game, right, I had the PS4 I had, the disc reader was going out on it, so it took forever to be able to like actually play it. So I only got to play it like twice, because those are the only number of times that it actually loaded up. And then it's just sat there in my collection of games forever, and I have no idea what happened to it, because I've moved 3 times since the last time I played it. So, I don't know if it got lost in one of those moves or what. Now, is the story on Fighters really repetitive? That's sad. I never got to get past, like, the beginning story thing. I think they had you playing as, like, Krillin or something like that. That's been a long time. I don't really remember. You know, I think I could just go... Ooh, God says not really. Now we're getting conflicting statements here. One of you says the story is repetitive, the other says that it isn't repetitive. Well, from what I remember, it played more like Street Fighter than Mortal Kombat. Ah. Oh, so it's pay to win. Or. Nah. It's just for the campaign. That you can buy characters at level 100. That's crazy. Like for real question though, is it from real money or in-game currency? Okay, that's not bad then. Okay, so you just gotta grind out the Zenny then. Huh. Ah, okay. So you just log in bonuses. I got you. Well, I'll have to go through my stuff and see if I can find it. I had the freaking collector's edition, so I had the steel case and everything. Ah, because you're fighting a bunch of clones. So you just fight the same people a lot. Is that why it feels repetitive? Yeah, like I said, I only got to play it a couple times. So I only got to play like the beginning of the story, and I played PvP against my aunt's ex-boyfriend. We played it against each other. So that's where I learned I really like Ginyu. In that game. Because freaking he can like spawn out the other Ginyu Force members, and you just start freaking whooping them up, all like jumping them basically. Yo, is that Pedro Pascal? Hold up. Yep. Wow. One of the vile bounties I got's named Pedro Pastel. Got Tarp, Nadia, and some weird names. That's funny though. I like those play on words names. I still think it's hilarious that they have the entire cast of What We Do in the Shadows as play on words. Freaking vile bounties. Yeah. I'm telling you, Mike. Though, if you haven't watched it, I don't know if you have access to like Hulu or anything like that, but it's on Hulu, and freaking that show cracks me up. I don't think I was supposed to jump off right there yet. Nope, jumped off too early. I remember how to get up there now. I've got to go around. I know when it gets closer to the end of the month, though, I'm going to be looking for some games to play for spooky season. There you go. Yeah. No, that's not bad. I have noticed though that the best videos are like freaking 10 to like 16 minutes, though. The ones that usually do the best. People are more likely to watch a shorter video for some reason on YouTube. I mean, not for some reason, I know the reason, but Think about it, Mahari. I mean, would you not shit yourself if you were hovering above a black hole in a cage? You're not bored because you're trying to figure out what soul is possession of Goku, Frieza, and 18? And fighters. Okay. Not sure what's going on, but somebody's possessing people in the game? Yeah, I'm getting chased by some flower thing and it's giving me some Legend of Zelda vibes. You remember going through the desert in freaking Ocarina of Time and those little cactus flower things start chasing you? Yeah, this freaking creep just launched an attack at me that was very reminiscent of that. 19 minutes, 35 seconds? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. I got you. Whoa. You're identifying as a teabagger? Okay, well, I mean, this day and age, I guess you can identify as whatever you want to identify as. Hey. What the hell are you doing? Like... Oh. What the hell were you teabagging for 4 minutes straight on Borderlands? It had to have despawned by then. Mm-hmm. You just described a lot of things. You I call those live bloopers when you mess up all your recording and then you just leave it in. Mm-hmm. You're talking about... Oh, yeah. Alright, yep. The frickin', that Queen's Wrath or whatever's pretty good for Vile Bounties, but still ain't no Wombo combo. Wombo combo breaks those crystals right off. Hmm? Ah, the ZA. Oh yeah, no, you'll have to wait for the Gen 10, from what I heard, to transfer Pokemon from the ZA. You'll have to wait for, frickin', Then they released a new generation. It was the same thing with Arceus. You couldn't, anything you traded up from Sword and Shield to Arceus, right? You couldn't trade back to Sword and Shield through Pokemon Home, but you could trade them up into Scarlet and Violet when they came out. Yeah. So whenever Gen 10 comes out, you'll be able to transfer your ZA Pokemon to there, I'm sure. Nope. It's supposed to come out next year from what I heard, actually. I don't know if the leaks are true, but apparently it's supposed to be like Wave and like Ocean or something like that. Horizons? Yes and no. I don't want to spoil anything because I'll be talking about on my podcast because the part 4 just came out recently. They pretty much finished up the whole like main plot with what's going on, but they left an opening for more stuff. I'd rather them not, honestly, put Ash. Which game did I like better out of Sword and Shield and Arceus? Well, it's a little different, because, like, I like battling with the Pokemon a lot, too, and I liked everything about Arceus, but the things holding me back is there wasn't enough of it, and there wasn't enough battles, because, like, you only got to battle, like, the same few people over and over. There wasn't, like, a gym leader system or anything like that. It's just like, and then it wasn't even until the end of the game that you really got to do Pokemon battles. Like, you were mostly battling, like, wild Pokemon and the boss Pokemon. But, like, the way the battle mechanics worked, I prefer, actually, from Arceus. I liked the whole strong style, agile style thing, and I liked how the moves were set up. I like how, you know, for example, like, Calm Mind would raise both attacks and not just special attack and things like that. And I like the adventuring for Arceus a lot. But I do like the story and everything of Sword and Shield. I like the whole, you know, gym leader setup. Not the biggest fan of their Pokemon League, though. Like the way they did their Pokemon League. Because, like, kind of felt like we got cheated. Same thing, honestly, with Scarlet and Violet, too. Like, both of the games feel like I got cheated out of, like, a real Elite Four type situation. Granted, Scarlet and Violet actually does have an Elite Four. Actually, 2 sets of Elite Four. And the second one is in Blueberry Academy, and they have competitively viable teams, and it's a double battle style against all 4 of them. But it still doesn't feel like the traditional Elite Fours, both of them, because like you used to go through and like you'd have each, you know, Elite Four member would have like their own room and all that stuff, right? And so the first set, the reason it doesn't give you that feeling is because, yeah, you do them in rapid successive battles, but you're literally in the same room. It's your champion's assessment. It's not even, like, you've battled the Elite Four. It's not even called, like, the Pokemon League. It's called your champion's assessment. And they have you stay in the same room, and they come in one at a time, and then you battle the champion on the roof, right? And then you get your final battle with your rival after that, because the champion's like, well, you know, there's one other person who beat me besides you, and I could sense she was really holding back in our battle. And then you're just like, oh, it's your rival. So she's the real final battle. She wants to have a no-holds-barred battle with you after you become a champion. Champion versus champion. And then when you go to the Blueberry Academy, you find out that their whole school is run by these 4 top trainers that they call the Elite Four. Right. And you have to go in through each of their zones and defeat them. Well, and while that's cool and they all have unique zones and stuff, and that gave you that unique, separate feeling for the Elite Four, it still wasn't traditional because you didn't battle them in succession. So it was like you got the successive battles from one, and then you got the different rooms from the other, basically. And Volo was a menace, honestly, if you weren't ready for him having freaking technically 8 Pokemon. Legends Arceus. Because after you beat Volo's main team, then you gotta fight Giratina, and then you gotta fight Giratina's other form. So you gotta fight Giratina twice against Volo. And his team is pretty similar. There's a reason, like, there's a theory that Cynthia is a descendant of Volo, because, like, you're in freaking, you know, Sinnoh's freaking past, right? And Volo not only has similar hair color and everything to Cynthia, but his team is very similar to hers, down to having Spiritomb and Garchomp. In Arceus? Oh, some of the characters looking the same also. That's why I said it's just a theory, because sometimes characters look the same just because, you know, they only have so many models they use in Pokemon. Oh, no. No, it gets even worse than that, actually. Every single character in Dragon Ball Z, all the male characters, they have the same exact head. The only thing that changes is their hair and facial features, and in Piccolo's case, color of his skin. But if you... Yeah. Yeah. But they all have the same head shape. But if you swap Goku and Vegeta's hair, they look the same. The only thing is, Vegeta's got a more angry look, and Goku's eyes are more innocent than Vegeta's. Nope. You weren't prepared at all for Volo? I actually did pretty good against Volo, especially because, like, I had an answer for his Spiritomb before I even knew he had a Spiritomb, just because I didn't freaking wanted to have a Togekiss. So, freaking, I went through the whole process of leveling me up a Togepi, getting its friendship and all that good stuff, and then giving it a Dawnstone. I don't know why my action skill wasn't activating there, that was weird. That fight took way longer than it should have. Alpha Lopunny? Hey, there was one of those trees with the Burmese that always had an Alpha Lopunny by it. He did you some disrespect? Well, I'm sorry that Volo disrespected you, my good sir. That was awfully rude of him. Pokemon were like level 50. My Pokemon were all around the same level as his, but I had type advantages against, like, most of his team. The only thing I didn't have a type advantage on was his Gastrodon, because I didn't have anybody with a grass type move, but I took it out pretty easily because I just quick attack spammed it with my Raichu. Agile quick attack to be specific, so I didn't even get a chance to attack. It was bad. It was like, you ever be a ground type Pokemon that loses to an electric type? Yeah, well, because the way it works in Arceus, not only does your team or your Pokemon speed freaking determine your turn order, but if you're faster than your opponent enough, you get an extra turn. Well, quick attack was already priority and would give you an extra turn on top of that, but if you did it agile style, you could make it to where you had like 3 turns in a row, and then if you kept doing it, you would have basically infinite turns in a row. I could do the same thing with Floatzel and Aquajet. Oh man, Hisui and Gudra was a pretty cool Pokemon. I liked that they made it like a steel dragon, had the shell and everything. What did you guys think about the freaking primal forms or ancient forms, whatever, origin forms, whatever the hell they were called, of Palkia and Dialga? I liked Dialga's, not the biggest fan of the Ardenless Centaur that Palkia became, though. Dang, you had to get your whole party to 100 just to beat Volo? Bro really was disrespecting you. Now, the hardest fight for me was also the most fun fight, and that was the one against Arceus. Just, just because it had, like, you had those crazy phases where you had to dodge all those attacks before you could even hurt him with your Pokemon. Yeah, see, I also wasn't a big fan of Palkia's. Like, I liked using it in battle. It had really good stats and everything. I just did not like how it looked. The freaking Centaur with no arms. I was like, bro, Palkia, they did you dirty. What happened to your arms, bro? What a lot of people don't realize, though, is if you take the origin form of Giratina, Palkia, and Dialga, and you take certain parts off of each one of them and put them together, they become Arceus. Yeah. Somebody did the picture, like the lineup picture, where they took all the proper parts off and stacked them all together, and literally was just like Dialga, Palkia, Giratina combo skinned freaking Arceus, but it looked just like Arceus. Well, like according to the lore, Volo became Dr. Disrespect, right? But yeah, no, so according to the lore, the first Pokemon that freaking Arceus made was Mew. That's why it's called the Origin Pokemon and can transform into any Pokemon, right? And also can learn any TM. Palkia really did get the short end of the stick. But then next he created freaking Giratina, freaking Dialga and Palkia for space, time, and dimensions. Right? That was like what they were order, but then Giratina disobeyed, so he got cast into the reverse world, which basically makes him Pokemon Satan. It could still be uploading. And then, he made Me-Spirit, Uxie, and Azelf to be the Pokemon of basically human emotions. That's why they're Wisdom, Valor, and freaking... I forgot what the third one was. Oh, hey. You guys did the weekly wildcard mission, right? Was it still the Phantom Flame for your reward? Okay. I think it depends on your settings, but I leave mine on just in case. Yeah, but you have to you have to put it in rest mode though. You can't turn it off. All right. Ooh, that got a little laggy there. Yeah, he calls us all unks, man. Done freaking not you, cat. All of us that are freaking Mahari over here, freaking just being Mahari, calling people unks. So really, the only thing that changed this week was what was in Maurice's black market. Then, also, I'm a little sad about that. Well, although the ruby's pretty cool and it got buffed recently, but at the same time, man, I really liked my freaking having the TK's wave and the Hellwalker thing. Never found the freaking one with the freaking torque stickies, but I still have that really powerful one with the impact, so that's good enough for now. Well, what's going on with him? What? He's still... Like with a taser? Oh, shot caller. Damn. Poor doggos. Poor doggos. Freaking, my dogs piss me off, but I've never once said I want to kill them. Your dog, you're gonna chop... Friendly banter, telling your dog you're gonna chop it up and eat it. Damn. So good. That just reminds me of Tina in Borderlands 3 when you do that freaking side quest to get her dog back, and she's just talking about all the ways she's gonna like chop him up and cook him and eat him. She's like, why do I always want to eat cute things? Right. I mean, otherwise it wouldn't be brown butter cookies. It'd just be butter cookies. Oh, it's crazy. I couldn't find that freaking dead eye on a shield all freaking day yesterday, but now that I got it, I freaking find it everywhere. Need to, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, ignore if you're talking, we can't hear you. Did you not see the Big More just joined? They joined, but I cannot hear them talking. I don't know. I freaking accidentally paid. I should not have paid for that. Oh, left and came back in. Did it work that time? Wonder if there's something up with their settings right now or something. Man, that freaking Bethesda jumping was something back in the day. Why go around the mountain when I can just press the jump button over and over and over again and just go over it? I need a message Big More and be like, hey, okay. Oh, I should have asked him if he could hear us. That's what I was gonna message. Hello. Ah, had a good freak of shots going back there. Remember his output input settings if he's on PC or something? Hmm. I don't know why nobody else that's watching the stream is talking. That's on them. Some people just don't like chatting it up, man. That's all I guess. Oh, Goku God asked why it was just mainly him and V Gamer talking and nobody else that's really watching the stream talking. That's just what happens, man. There'll be times like there was a time I had 75 people watching all at once, not one person commented in the chat. So you know, sometimes people just want to watch something. They don't have to sit there and type and talk and everything. But also, you know, if you're watching, feel free to chat. I do answer. I'm not like the other YouTubers that'll just read your comment like silently in their head and then not talk back to you. Huh. So his output setting, I guess that would be, or no, it'd be his input setting, because it'd have to be set to whatever microphone he's using. I don't know. Ask him if he's on his, like, phone or PC or something. Oh, yeah, that's true. He can hear us. No, that's an easy one. Just do it in the hell tire. The public events in 30 minutes until you T4 is pretty easy. Okay. I do not know what setting you'd have to go into for it to pick up your microphone. But I don't have an Xbox, unfortunately. Right. Yeah. It's weird that it's not letting him talk, though. Was he by chance muted? Why am I still fighting these guys? I'm supposed to go do other things. I just got myself over here just, I guess while we were talking, just fighting these freaking grunts over and over again. Also, I've noticed a unique interaction with ricochets on the baby grunt, gruntabulus vork and stuff like that. So they're little pods, and them count as separate things, right? So if you get the ricochets going, you can literally see it going between their pod and them. Just ricocheting back and forth. Okay. This time, we're gonna loot everything. We're not gonna buy the Encore. And we're gonna go on to other things. No buying the Encore. Bad DJ. Bad. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and clear all 3 volts with my Harlow now. But I think I need to go back to the main menu and come back though, because my game is being very laggy all of a sudden. Mute. Oh man. Freaking hate that knife. Oh. The frickin' spinning blade. Spinning blade. It drops from those wombo combo people. If you've gotten a legendary knife to drop from them, then you've gotten it. That's what I get 90% of the time from them. When I'm trying to farm wombo combos. You know, I'm starting to wonder if wombo combos can even drop, by the way, with freaking the Jacobs license part, because I found them with license parts, but I hardly ever find them with license parts. And I've never found them with the Jacobs. But if they can spawn with Jacobs, I want one so bad. Kicked to the main menu? Oh no. And then my Discord kicked me from chat. What the heck, Discord? Hold on, everybody. I gotta go back into my Discord real quick. I do know, by the way, Goku God, that, freaking Some of the people that are watching are just talking in my Discord. But for the rest of the people, which is a majority of them that are watching, I have no clue why they don't want to talk. But Kat was typing in here earlier. It's just he's mostly just talking here in the Discord. I almost messed up and bought that Encore. No. No. Bad Damien. No farming. We are grabbing this crap and we are leaving, damn it. As soon as we clear out all these items. Going to the main menu, coming back in, and we're going to start hunting down the vaults. And then we'll go back to doing challenges for Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. Oh, you know what? That reminds me, I need to watch Digimon Beat Break 2 tonight. They got 2 episodes out already. I need to find out when the new episodes come out so I can stay up to date on it for the podcast. Oh, by the way, Kat, freaking the guy that was in here earlier, Lumen, he also watches Tuganonki. He's really enjoying it so far. And the lore for it and everything. Turns out, me and him have read a lot of the same books and watched a lot of the same anime. And his favorite anime is also One Piece. You seen the first episode of Beat Break? I'm gonna be watching it tonight along with the new episode. B-Gamer, so we'll be able to talk about it Wednesday. Also, me and Kat are now, because our Kaiju ended, covering My Hero and One Punch Man's seasons that just started. Also, Mahari, have you given up waiting for the dub episode, or did you just go ahead and watch the new Gotcha episode and sub? Oh yeah, that's right. It's being lame. I freaking bought that crap, didn't I? You know what? We're just leaving. Just leaving. I'm just leaving. Alright, you know what? I'm just leaving. I can't go back in there and get the rest of that loot. Because I accidentally bought the thing, Cat. The replay thing. I just spaced it out while I was talking. My fucking muscle memory is just stuck in farm mode every time I start talking. That's like, must buy the thing, kill more stuff, shoot all things. But we are trying to capture bolts right now. We have a mission, okay? I can't just be farming these little floaty baby people. I need to spend my specialization points. I'm just going to be alternating between Brute Killer and Daredevil until they're maxed out for my Harlowe. And then I'll work on getting other stuff with them. I'm going to get all 100 and all 3 of those with her. So by the time I'm level 320, I'll have those 3 maxed out. Oh, yeah? The spread launcher is good, but it's better in guns that have lower freaking ammo capacities, just because for some reason the lower the ammo capacity, the better the damage on it. Oh, that's a pretty good one, though. Oh yeah, that's about the same DPS as my one that has the torque impact and the Jacob's ricochets and the tracker dart underbarrel. No, I haven't used the UAV yet, so freaking let me know what it looks like. I need to equip one just to throw it and see what it looks like. I like the recursive one, the recursive ordnance. Because recursive freaking is this weird little ordnance, right? That jumps from enemy to enemy, so it like sticks to them. It detonates after a period of time, but when it detonates, it makes another one that jumps to another enemy. It's got a really long cooldown though, but if you can get a bunch of enemies really close together with it, you can just keep like comboing them. Oh no, I messed up. Whoo, I'm alive. We're good. We good. I saved myself from falling into the chasm of death here. That was close. Okay. Yeah. No, it honestly is. I'm sure they'll probably do something like decrease the time from like 3 freaking, or from 5 seconds to like 3 seconds or something, you know? Because, like, I can't think of too much they could do to it to nerf it without freaking, like, making it not a crit knife anymore. You know? Harley Fenrir quit. Y'all leave Yoshi alone. Oh, yeah? Check it in a bit. Yeah, I'm not me-moring again tonight. I freaking felt bad for my stream last night because I kept catching myself not moving to send more freaking memes. So I'm like, nope, we're not doing that today. He's a T1000 now, Crimson. So what are you, the T1000 now? Oh, that's right. We already fought Inceptus as Harlow, so we just got Origo and Radix. And Complex Root. You can get that one from Mimicron in the Fade Fields. I got a pretty good one that's corrosive and cryo with the freaking Jacob's Ricochets, right? But I want to get one with the Jacob's Ricochets that's fire and electric. Mainly for my Rafa, because then whenever the ricochets become indirect projectiles, they'll do more damage. So the people around the main guy that I hit will be getting hit harder. So as long as I'm getting those constant crits with it, by the time I kill whatever enemy I'm shooting, they should, like, everything around them should be dead. Unless, of course, they're fire elemental eaters. Alright. Alright. Have a good night, B-Gamer. Nope. The return of Big Moa. We can hear him now. Yeah, we could hear you the other day. That's why I was like, what the hell? I can't hear him this time. Well, welcome back, man. I gotta start working on that on my druid. Mine are just in the 60s, but I'm already hitting over 1 trillion, so I'm alright. Right? Yeah. Like, I'm mainly hitting the billions, but like, you're gonna get all those planets aligned, right? I freaking hit over 1 trillion. I don't know. The naughty timekeeper. So what was it? Do you know? Yeah. I'm wondering if it was picking up a different source for the input instead of your microphone from your headset. Oh, yeah. Man, freaking Even he cracks me up with those videos, the failure management videos, where he's acting like he's his dad and stuff. The CEO of Beijing Corn. My favorite one is where he's talking about you really want to pressure your failure. You got to yell at them for something they're already doing. And then you always got to compare them to their more successful cousin. Right? It's like a... Oh, that's weird. Is it just the lair bosses you're having problems with, Crimson? Because you're doing a pit 60. You should be able to do normal bosses in P4. Lair bosses... Yeah, I'd say for the normal bosses, you might need to get to where you can do pit 75s pretty easy for the lair bosses. Yeah. Yeah. And all it... Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I got the same thing going on my druid, but I make up for that with damage reduction bonuses and stacking hella overshield and freaking, second overshield and freaking fortify. I got really lucky on a piece of Chaos armor the other day. I got a freaking 2 GA Rotting Lightbringer boots. That's Chaos armor. Plasma core. And then you just hear her go in the bathroom and you hear and some music playing. Right? That just reminds me of that freaking Dave Chappelle when he was making fun of the wife swap shit. That fucking, I found her lightsaber under the bed. It just shows him pulling it out and turning it on. Yeah, those skits were great. Oh, yeah. Hey, in Living Colors, good age, man. Fire Marshal Bill, freaking, Homie the Clown. Fucking Homie the Clown cracked me the fuck up. Homie don't play that shit. That one scene where he's trying to freaking show the family about fire safety and ends up burning their house down. No, for real. Oh, I messed up, guys. I messed up. Come here, little guy. Ha! I'm back up. And I'm back down. And I'm back up again. And we're just gonna kill ads to get my action skill back up real quick. And I need to start dodging lightning strikes. Oh yeah. Yeah. Always sucks when you get a 4GA piece of gear for somebody else and it's freaking account bound. It's like, what am I supposed to do with this? I guess send it to my eternal realm and hope I use it some other day, huh? Okay. We're gonna get something corrosive for the next time we fight Radix for sure. Melt him there. Cause I was still doing pretty good damage considering I was doing mainly fire and radiation and armor resist those. I'm playing Borderlands 4. Oh, I've been playing the crap out of it since... Oh yeah. Well, they're pretty good games if you like them. I've noticed that looter shooters like Borderlands aren't everybody's cup of tea, but I've always been in love with all the pop culture references and things like that, and the lore for Borderlands. And then the build making. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I know. People are really liking 6. Freaking, that Grandpa Gaming guy, he found this one sniper rifle that he freaking loves, because it's got, like, almost no bullet drop until it gets, like, over 1,000 meters. Yeah. Yeah, no, he's just... Yeah, and I don't know if you've ever watched his videos, the Grandpa Gaming guys, like that really, really, really old guy, that freaking ex-military guy, took his sniping, he was a sniper in the military, took his knowledge from that, and has been cleaning up PvP, freaking like Call of Duty, Battlefield, things like that. Yeah. I know that used to be, what is that freaking massive, it was like, it's called like MAG or something like that, stood for like massive army game. It was like had real freaking military tactics and stuff like that. I know that was one of the ones they used for a while. Yeah. I made a druid for the first time ever this season on Diablo. My very first time playing on druid. And I was mainly just gonna do pulverize and make a ravens build because I thought that raven stuff looked pretty cool. But I keep getting chaos armor for freaking werewolf stuff, so I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna make 3 loadouts, one for werewolf, one for ravens, and one for pulverize. Yeah. Freaking, I was gonna switch to the ravens much sooner than I was like planning to now. I've changed my plans. I was gonna do it around 150, but I kept getting really good gear for pulverize, so I was like, you know what, let me rock that out till 250, and then I'll start assembling gear for a Ravens build. I'll just grind everything out with my pulverize. Yeah, that's the thing that always holds me back on Diablo is getting the right gear with the right rolls to drop. I don't really have the best of luck with all of that. Yeah. The thing that I always see that's kind of weird in the trade chat is people posting their freaking chaos gear. It's like, you realize all the chaos uniques are account bound, right? Why are you sending want to sell and then posting that shit? You can't sell that to anybody. Yeah. Mhm. The real thing is, is that gear gonna disappear when the Eternal Realm comes up, or is it? Well, yeah, yeah. Well, the reason I'm saying is because supposedly, that Gillian's Brew a while back was seasonal only, but there's still people that have that in their Eternal Realms because it transferred over from the season. No, it just transferred from the season. Oh, that was it that one? Yeah, some of the weird nerfs that they make is insane. Like, I get you're trying to make other builds more viable, but don't destroy one build just to make the other one more viable. Why don't you buff the one that's not working as well? Well, apparently they're doing complete rework next season. A big overhaul patch is going to be coming out. Yeah. Yeah, they'd have to do something different with the monk, though, because I noticed they made the Spiritborn basically just a monk with, like, some druid-like abilities. Yeah. The Spiritborn is basically just a monk. Like, it has a lot of palm moves and staff moves, a lot of really fast, like, mobility moves and things like that. It's just they added, like, the whole spirit animal thing to it, so it's, like, makes it feel like a druid. It's like a monk that feels like a druid. It's like a hybrid class. Which I'm okay if they started making more hybrid classes, but it sounds like they want to freaking remake, like, the Crusader or the Paladin or whatever. Trying to look for a better rubies than the one I found on my Rafa earlier, because I got a rubies grasp with him earlier that had the freaking torque impact rounds and the Jacobs ricochets on it. Yeah. Well, like I said, it's very RNG based because like there's times that I get a little bit of a dry spell, and then there's other times where it's just legendaries freaking left and right. Like so far today, almost every time I've fought in one of those drill sites, I've gotten a legendary. Except for when you were fucking farming the rock and roller, got every goddamn AF 1000 in existence. No, that was after the patch. Because you just gave them to me a couple days ago, and there hasn't been a new patch since then. Well, when you guys were firemen him. Well, before the patch, I wasn't getting shit. I couldn't even get him to drop one AF 1000, let alone the one that I needed. Yeah. So I think it's just, like I said, it's just RNG. Certain things you do manipulate it more than others, I've noticed. So I'm honestly starting to wonder if you could pull a Final Fantasy 12 where you could like figure out certain actions to manipulate the drop rate. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah. See, I used it to get the blood sword early, and when you first get to that little place where you could get those freaking bounties by the coast, when you find the freaking like main pirate space with what's his name? I can't remember his name. The guy, the freaking bald head guy, goatee, and the fucking no, not Balthair, the like leader of the freaking pirate city. Yeah, yeah, that bad motherfucker there. Yeah, yeah, Redis. Yeah, freaking right after you get to him, uh if you do the RNG manipulation, there's a chest in the third zone to the north of the city, and you can get the blood sword early out of it. There's two ways to do it. You can either RNG manipulate it, or you can just freaking farm the zone over and over again. Oh yeah, the broken one, the one they messed up. That was in the original 12. I remember that. Yeah, in the Zodiac Age they fixed that one. It actually has the name and the license and everything. Yeah. The the hard the hard one to get in the Zodiac Age version is they made it harder to get the Zodiac Sphere because you couldn't just freaking cheese the damn chest and the freaking the tomb where you fight that your first freaking Esper, the fucking fire guy. Yeah, I used to be able. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and then after you get to the Necro Hall, you backtrack and you go open the chest and you get the freaking Zodiac Spear from it. Yeah. Well, because they changed it, remember? Because in the Zodiac Age, to get the Zodiac Spear, you had to fight that alternate mode where you could like take your party through and you'd get the rewards, but you'd fight like wave after wave after wave after wave, and you're like climbing up that tower. That new, yeah. But it was easier because there was a goal, like you just had to get to freaking the tower level 100, right? But it was harder because to get to tower 100, you had to pretty much beat the game and have a badass build going already. I do like that they added that to be able to like farm up certain things like gil and potions and certain other accessories. Freaking elixirs and phoenix down. Or specifically mega phoenix down, because you could buy regular phoenix down. But getting those mega phoenix down so you can just revive your whole party was nice. So no, get you addicted. No. I'll say the fries are real potatoes, but the thing is they soak it in sugar water ahead of the time, so it's like extra not good for you. It's also why it feels like you like crave them more because your brain's craving that sugar from it. Sugar. Mm-hmm. And then they also got a freaking monopoly on the specific type of potato that they use. Like every freaking farm that grows them, they buy out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, and all because they went corporate and they started putting them in stores. Checkers slash rallies. Like, and the restaurant fries used to be good. Yeah. No, it's because they started mass producing them, is what it was, so they could start selling them frozen in stores too, not just their restaurants. I like to just freaking cut and season my own. Right? Freaking, they're pretty good with panko also. Panko's some really good breading. It's actually my favorite one to use for morel mushrooms. Freaking cover them some panko and deep fry them. Mmm. What was that? I'm about to get fat just listening to this conversation. Right. That just sounds good, man. I know after my stream, I'm going back to that freaking barbecue pulled pork. It's calling my name. Said you only ate 2 sandwiches earlier. Are you a bitch? Freaking smoked, and I'm using an apple habanero barbecue sauce. This shit's good. Oh no. No. No, I got some crazy shit in my cabinet. I got some Dave's Insanity sauce. That shit's so hot it'll burn you if you fucking touch the bottle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking my buddy Brennan one time bought a hot sauce that was literally called Death's Asshole. I was like, what the fuck is the name of this? It's because of how it's like how it burns coming out. Right? That good flavor. Okay. Oh, okay, we only got one more thing to go to fight the Oreo. Origo. Origo, Origo. I need to either farm a new Watts for dinner with the freaking power ethics on it, the power charges ethics, or Chumba, Chumba. Oh yeah. Also, they have Lilo, Stitch, Pleakley, and Jumba as vile bounties also. About to go fight Chumba again. Yeah. Well, that's literally just the Headhunter packs from 2, and those are also paid. Well, at least it looks longer than those looked. Yeah. That's how long those Headhunter packs lasted. You zip right through those damn stories in like an hour. Actually, less than that. You'd be fighting the snowman, or the turkey, or the freaking Hoduk Goliaths. Okay. No, that one's over there. Should we go fight it before we go get the silo, or after? You know what, screw it, let's go before. But no, they're not supposed to be adding anything real big with those Headhunter packs. They're not the big story DLCs. But they are giving us the freaking Vault cards, though. I was not expecting any more from the bounty packs than what they presented from them. I already knew they were just going to be Headhunter DLCs. Well, we're just fighting Order soldiers again. It's not like we needed new enemy types or anything. We had plenty. I mean, there's more than the other Borderlands. In the base game, yeah. Also, I don't know why you'd be expecting more than that, because every freaking enemy type and freaking all the Borderlands DLCs are all just reskinned versions of the same enemies. They act the same way, they look very similar, they just have a different name. So that's just Borderlands. Yeah. Now, they already did. We got a lot more variety of monster types and abilities. You know, we got monsters that freaking sit there and buff other monsters now. Now, granted, we usually, at this point in the game, have builds to the point where we're just wiping the packs anyway, though. But that's really on us. For freaking going for the OP builds. Which gun? Oh. Oh, yeah. Man, there was one of those freaking sniper rifles called the Deadeye that I got from freaking Twitch drops when the game first launched. I should have held on to that freaking thing in my rewards till I hit 50. Because, well, I found out that it doesn't have a dedicated loot pool right now. So, freaking, unlike the Forsaken Chaos, which was the one I did freaking, wait till level 54, which it also doesn't have a dedicated drop, but it drops way less often as a world drop than the Forsaken Chaos. I've gotten the Forsaken Chaos several times at a vending machine. I've only ever gotten one Deadeye, and it was the one I got from the Twitch drop. And that thing is so freaking cool, man, because whenever you critically hit an enemy, it spawns projectiles out of other enemies around them. Oh, yeah? I didn't hear anything about that, though. Well, that's nice. That does sound like it's looking nice. Speaking of Bethesda jumping, I'm about to use it to get into this freaking silo like I always do. There's a whole back way that you're supposed to go for it, but like they also put this little rocky cliffside over here. So why would I go through all of that? Yeah. Yeah, missed a spot every now and then. Oh yeah. A couple spots over here where I was just running on air. Definitely tell you're not supposed to be climbing up right here like I do. Oh, I climbed an invisible wall just like a little bit ago. Like right now. Climbing an invisible rocks right now. My feet are not touching the ground. Look at my stream. No. There we go. Alright, see? Just ran up an invisible set of rocks and got all the way up here. Magic. But normally, you gotta just come through all this over here, and there's all this jumping and grappling and all that involved, but... Yeah, his first and his second form have different dedicated drops. That's why he drops loot in both forms. It's pretty cool, though, because he's the only two-form boss in the game that drops loot in both forms. Freaking Timekeeper. I really like his mechanics, too. I will say, though, they do need to adjust the loot drops on some freaking bosses than others. Because there are some bosses that do have very horrible drop rates. And then others that have crazy drop rates. Like, you can get legendaries all day off Splash Zone, but then you go to farm, like, Axe Mall, for example, and that motherfucker doesn't want to drop shit. Oh, no, like several YouTubers pulled their data together and they found out that Splashstone has the highest drop rate of any of the bosses. Well, they all did 1,000 battles with them, or each boss, to determine that. But it still gives you a very good, like, pool of data for the odds, though. And you gotta remember, like, a lot of these people have more than just them on their team getting all this data. Like, they have a freaking whole Discord of people that they're gathering all this data with. So it's a very large test pool, you know? It's not just like 4 or 5 people banding together. See? But, and honestly, Mike, it'd only be anecdotal if they weren't actually gathering data. Data is actual research versus just like, oh, well, this has been my experience. That's anecdotal. that makes it actual research though. That's the difference. Literally, the difference between real research and anecdotal is that anecdotal is just, well, based off my personal experience with no data. Uh, the literal definition, the literal definition of anecdotal is personal experience and no research. Right? Still better than 2. Yeah, and freaking all of them are better than 2 with drop rates. 2 had the worst drop rates out of every Borderlands. I forgot I was looking for a Volt key fragment for a minute. Alright, back on track here. Well, find out. Find out. Drop it, Cat. Is it still phosphine if Cat drops it? Did you guys try it? Well, I know you can transfer it through your bank to other characters. Okay, so hold up. So the world boss despawns if I leave the bubble. How come the world boss can leave the bubble? That's not fair. To be fair, he did jump right back in, but still, man jumped out of it. Or robot, because I'm fighting Psychobot. That was a good string of criticals. Mine's pretty big. Oh, hey! That's something I don't normally get legendaries from. A world boss. Yo, I got a kickballer with a alt fire being an energy disc. What the fuck? Dude, honestly, the freaking elemental damage on a kickballer is insane. Hey, I got some mythic uniques on freaking Diablo 4 and some weird stuff. I've gotten chaos uniques out of some weird stuff on there, honestly. Did you get? Oh, yeah. Not yet. Not... No, they're making big changes to the masterworking next season. They were talking about it in the season 11 pre-game dev campfire talk stream thing. No, there's not going to be like that, but so, for example, your masterwork crit is going to be more likely to land on what your greater GA is on your piece of gear. And I guess they're doing something to tempering. I don't know for sure what they're doing to tempering, but apparently they're improving it as well. Hopefully they just, honestly, the big thing they really need to do, and the only thing I really think they need to do with tempering, more than one fucking scroll. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's freaking stupid. Yeah, I shouldn't spend a week to freaking grind out a piece of gear just to freaking get it bricked because of your stupid freaking tempering system. Mm-hmm. Exactly, man. Freaking last season, I bricked 6 different pieces of 4GA gear because of that tempering shit. And I had, like, it took forever just to get the rolls that I wanted as a 4GA. Diamond upside down. But what is a diamond but 2 triangles touching each other? Oh god. Oh. You can fight Endriel 5 times, Duriel once, and Harbinger of Hatred 0 times. Hantu. During Uraval. You need 12 Judicators masks for him. Well, you only need 2 of his masks to open his chest, I believe. Yeah, that's one I haven't had good luck on this season is freaking Belial. Yeah. Yeah. I've been having bad luck on that. I've only gotten him to appear 3 times this season after fighting another boss, and I've been doing a lot of the boss runs. Like, I did over 100 and something of that fucking blood for that one boss. You know, I finished every freaking I I finished every page in that freaking seasonal crap for the season's journey or whatever the hell. That fucking page where you get that fucking box and stuff right now. Ain't nobody like the symmetry. Get that shit out of here. The symmetry wouldn't be bad if they would freaking buff the base damage on it. That's the problem with the symmetry, is the base damage sucks. We need sniper buffs. I'm calling for it. Sniper buffs. I'm curious what assault rifles they're supposed to be buffing, though. That'd be crazy. They need to buff the freaking Oscar Mike's freaking base damage, not the space laser, but like the actual damage that the gun itself does. Fucking sucks. Old man, your hair's falling out. No, I'm talking about dog. He's getting old. Freaking Yorkies don't shed, their hair breaks, and he's getting old, and his hair's breaking a lot more than usual. So it's just, like, I haven't had to get him freaking groomed a while, because his hair's just been breaking and keeping short. He's getting old. Old man. Oh, watch out for those one-shot mechanics. Oh, that's Belial. That's not who they're fighting. Oh, you were fighting Belial. Okay. The only thing that they get me with Belial is that puke if I'm not paying attention. And most of the time, like, for my druid right now, I can delete him before he even gets through his first phase, so... Just smash you, smash you, smash, smash. What you doing, boss? Oh, that's not where we gotta go. That's the pit. Then it always gotta have... Doesn't always have to have base in it now. I think frickin', you can also get psychotic with it. Yeah. Or, frickin' Mark Hamill's Joker. Well, where's that come from? Is it up there? No, yeah, frickin', they made it frickin' way easy to level up in frickin' 4 this season. Like, I've barely been playing and I'm already frickin' Paragon 200 and something. Oh, yeah? If I was actually playing this season like I did last season, I'd already be Paragon 300. Oh man, I forgot to sell my craps. My fucking backpack's full. Well, damn, I opened that thing for no reason. Unless the loot's all still there. Oh, it's a Matthew. And now we can't hear Matthew. Are you coming in to be silent again, Matthew? And he burps. Alright. I believe this bolt's the last thing I'm gonna do today. He doesn't have any Belial nuts. Oh, there's a bad echo in here. Mine would all be gone in one run, technically, because I only have enough to open one chest. I have 3. I freaking got him to spawn 3 times, and each time he only dropped 1 freaking Belial mat. Got the bad luck on that one. Oh, hold on, guys. Everybody start talking at once, and there's an echo right now. I need to get a cave stool to do the, or freaking step stool to do the old freaking caveman style. Prop your legs up. Now, how does one shove their ass up their ball sack? Well, I wonder why. There's only one thing that I know that causes that. No, not that. Just anal in general. Freaking all those... You always hear it in those freaking interviews. No. Hmm? No, I'm not. He's not actually 13. No, we know Mike. Big Moore has not met Matthew. He does that to all the new people. Matthew, you're awfully big and hairy for a 13-year-old. I don't know many 13-year-olds with a full beard. Right? Got caught for... You know, big doesn't always have to mean fat, Matthew. It can also mean tall. Big's just a description of large people. Barbering. Oh, barber. Pukey, pukey man. With his eyeballs. Yeah. I wouldn't have invited him otherwise, Mafia. No. He hasn't broken the rules. Yeah, he's smashing those honey buns, huh? Yeah, he said it forever ago, Mike. Fucking pay attention. That was big more. Bro is over here smashing a whole box of honey buns, it sounds like. Right. I ain't trying to go back to the toilet for 40 minutes. Little butter on them. Heat them up. Freaking get a few honey buns out of the wrapper, put them on a cookie sheet, mix a little cream cheese and butter together and spread it on the top of them. Put them in the oven for like frickin' 10 minutes on frickin' like 250. Come out really good. I hate when I'm using one gun to clear everything, and then I run into an elemental eater and have to change my gun. It's not that big of an inconvenience, but still. I still don't like having to do it, alright? I was enjoying hell walking everything, okay? Yeah, but you're using Cat's modded Hellwalker that hits with like every element. That doesn't count. It's not gonna elemental eat anything. You shoot elemental eater and the other damages are gonna overdo the healing. Actually, I don't even think an enemy could elemental eat fucking a shotgun that does 9 octillion damage. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That thing is modded to all hell if it skips invincibility phases. Athena, can you wait till I at least kill this boss? So I don't have to get up again in the middle of my stream for the like 100th time. No, she really doesn't. Athena. Puppy. Puppy. Yeah. If I get that wasp for dinner from this sucker, he'll go down real quick for that freaking extra shock damage. Hitting him right in his freaking only shield health bars. No, why are you being so mean to Mike, Matthew? You need to be nice. I know you don't mind, but I mind. Man, like to see homos naked don't help me much. Looking Joe Dirt. Home, and what do you mean? That fucking cracked me up. Alright, my Harlowe can now freaking full out 4 times dodge. Let's go. I said full out, but yeah. Oh god, this guy. Oh yeah, so Matthew, you missed some lore. Mike's new headcanon is that the spinal drones that Eamon has are all just anal beads because of that freaking echo that proves that he had a male lover at one point. Somebody named Malcolm, that's all we know. You gotta assume Malcolm was the bottom, because it's hard to imagine the guy that could top fucking the name, and name is a fucking big motherfucker. Could you imagine the bear if Eamon was the cub? all I'm saying. Him is a big motherfucker. Bro's like fucking what, like 8 foot tall and like fucking 600 pounds of muscle. That'd be wild. But anyway, stream, I am gonna call it here. It's getting late, so thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that like and that subscribe button. I do stream every day, and I have all kinds of other content for you to check out. See you all tomorrow, and thank you for watching.